Hello and welcome from St. Louis Park. It's a Metro West matchup tonight between the St. Louis Park Orioles coming into this game at 9 and 10 and the Chaska Hawks at 7 and 12. And for these two teams, they met 3 weeks ago at Chaska High School, St. Louis Park winning 85 to 84. So it could be a really good game tonight. St. Louis Park's now, though, lost 2 in a row after winning 9 of their previous 12. Chaska's coming off a great win against Orono. Park lost by 28 points to Orono, and Chaska did beat Orono. So we'll see if that has anything to do with this game. But should be a good game tonight. I'm joined by John Anderson, former player for the St. Louis Park Orioles back in 1980.
Around there.
81, 82?
Somewhere there, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
79 through
79,
81.
yeah, I guess. Yeah.
And now for the introduction of the starting lineups in alternating order. First, for the Hawks, freshman Tyler Forrest.
So starting lineups for the Chaska Hawks, it'll be Tyler Forrest, a freshman guard averaging 11 points per game. And for the St. Louis Park Orioles, junior guard Rashad Kimber, he averages 10 points per game. Number 10, Ashton Blake, a senior averaging 12 points per game. And for the Orioles, their leading scorer, Micah Curtis, averaging 22 points, 12 rebounds per game. Jimmy Coddington, junior guard, averaging 14 points per game. And for the Orioles, it's Noah Margolis getting the start tonight. He's a junior, averaging 7 points per game. Trey Lenzen for the Hawks, a junior, averaging 13 points per game. And Malik Akindele, junior, averaging 5.7 points per game. Carson Volbrecht for Chaska. And for the Orioles, Charlie Odens. Head coach for the Hawks, Nick Hayes. And for the St. Louis Park Orioles, it's Arsenio Richardson. Well, Coach gave me a little bit of insight on the starters for the Chaska Hawks. Give Tyler Forrest, a freshman, 2-year starter, leading the team in assists, strong on-ball defender. Number 10, Ashton Blake, senior captain, good rebounder, can score both in the post from 2. Coddington, a junior, currently their leading scorer, made most of his threes for their team. Trey Lenzen, the junior captain, second leading scorer. And you have Carson Volbrecht, senior captain. Carson 6'6", very athletic. Also the quarterback for the football team as we get ready for the tip, controlled by the Orioles. Odens, Kimber. Curtis, shot a little strong, rebound by the Orioles. Akindele brings it back out up top. Akindele, nice shot from outside. So Orioles up 3-0. Margolis went down, no call. From outside, here's a 3, and foul is going to be called on Kimber. So Hawks are going to get 3 free throw attempts here. Not sure what the referees are talking about here.
I think they're talking about who the foul was on.
I think they just wanted to make sure it's a 3 point, and they are calling it on Akindele, it looks like, so.
Yeah,
Trey
that's
Lenzen.
clearly a foul there. You saw in the replay. Got him on the elbow.
Yeah, so Lenzen, he averages 13 points per game. Nice touch from the free throw line. Bit of a smaller crowd here tonight. And the rebound, they throw it off for the Orioles. So Hawks will get the ball back here, 3-2, 17-12 to go here in the first half. Forrest will inbound, looks for
Nice
someone
play.
to pass it to. Yeah, it was a good cut by Lenzen.
Oh. Yeah, that was a setup play. A lot of times they do that on inbound pass, especially under the basket. You got to be real careful on defense.
Kimber had a big lane. The rebound is put up, not good by Curtis. 1 point Chaska lead. Hawks now pass it across. Here's a three put up, just a little short off the front iron. Akindele, he's got the only 3 points for the Orioles here. Micah in the corner,
nice
wide
kick out.
open. Kimber can't get it to go. Micah with another rebound. Just again didn't get the shot. The Orioles with another opportunity. They're controlling the boards here offensively so far. Double team.
Double team. So someone's got to be open. You got to swing the ball around. There you go. Wide open shot.
It's a little strong. Couple opportunities for the Orioles there. Just couldn't get it to go. Back inside, Lenzen. Did a nice job to wait for it to clear. Orioles are going to get some height coming in. They'll get Marley Curtis ready to check in. Here's Akindele. Drive along the baseline. I was going to say the foul happened on the drive, right? In the NBA, that's continuation, but not in high school.
Yeah, I got to tell you, I've reffed some games too. I always kind of want to give the guy even though that is a correct call, you kind of want to give the guy the benefit of the doubt and give him a 3-point try.
So Marley Curtis and Javaris Ellis come into the game. They've had a lot of starts this season. They didn't get the start tonight, but Odens, Micah tries to get it to the rim, and he does. Can't get it to go. Good follow-up by Javaris Ellis. Knocks it off of the Hawks player, so Orioles will get the ball back here.
Yeah, Orioles are actually looking really pretty good. Even though they've missed some pretty close shots, they'll start dropping. And they're really cleaning up on the offensive boards, too. Nice left-hander.
So Charlie Odens at the basket for the Orioles. They trail by 1.
Yeah,
again,
open.
Lenzen just finding himself wide open. Someone's not guarding him.
Yeah, it's kind of a semi-transition basket. You got to get back a little bit faster.
Micah just cannot get the ball to go.
Yeah, those are good shots, so you got to take those.
There's
there
the try
you go.
one. Yeah. First turnover of the game for the Hawks. Micah's frustrated. He's going to get a seat on the bench, and Wolfinger comes in. Nice drive to the basket by Ellis. So Ellis
like
comes
they're
in,
in
gives him a little speed. Yeah, another.
They got a 2-1 or 2-2-1 zone press. See how they break it. Looks like they had a little bit of a travel there. Little hop.
And Volbrecht gets the free on it.
Nice pass.
Yeah, it
Very
was.
nice pass.
It was a good rim defender there for the Hawks. Hawks don't waste any time. They get it down, and we're going to get a foul. Foul on the Orioles.
Let's see what we got. Oh, that was the three-pointer, yeah.
Volbrecht at the line to shoot 2.
So Carson Volbrecht will come to the line. He's a senior for Chaska.
Looks like Chaska is doing a pretty decent job of transition basketball on the offensive end. They're getting the ball down quick. They also broke the one time that Park had the zone full court press, or his three-court press. So we'll have to see how Park reacts to that. Do they ratchet up the pressure, or do they fall back a little bit?
Jamison Boyle checks in for the Hawks. Orioles with some subs as well. Margolis back into the game. Arsenio trying to find the right combination. Margolis hits the three.
Nice rotation on the swinging the ball around, and the shot was just perfect. So you got this 2-2-1 zone press.
It was a long pass, but it was Lenzen. Ellis takes it right to the hoop and doesn't get the roll. Orioles have had a lot of balls just rim out.
Yeah, they've had about 10 points hanging right on the rim.
Here comes Margolis on the break. Got Lenzen there, but loses the basketball. Gets it back into the corner.
Swing it. Oh, nice move. Nice move.
That's Marley Curtis.
Yeah, he saw he had a total mismatch and had a nice move and went to the basket and got the three-pointer. Good call by the ref, too.
Now Micah checks back in, so the Curtis brothers both in the game.
That angle for the ref actually was a very difficult angle to see. It was right in line, but that was absolutely the correct call. And now the Orioles will put another press on. It's full court. They're extending it a little bit. So Chaska has to work it around, get it in the middle, and then turn and go. That's how you break it. And you got to travel. Yep.
So the press paid off a little bit, but it happened in the front court.
Oh, yeah, that totally paid off. You get the other team to travel. Whatever you did, you keep doing. Nice pass.
Good pass.
Very nice.
That's a connection from Marley to Micah. So
they call a timeout. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and try to figure out who's going where and how they're going to break the press. Normally you pass it back and forth, and then you get someone in the middle that can either drive or pass.
And they got to find a way to really cover the inside, because Micah's had a lot of opportunities inside. He didn't have a lot falling early, but now he's getting those opportunities, and you say those numbers will add up. We saw him score 45 in one game here earlier this season. So.
Yeah, well, I can see why. That's he's got. I mean, the setup is great. He's very athletic. He got some good height. Very nice moves around the basket. So you get him the ball, and things will go well. And like we were saying, there must have been 8-10 points just hanging on the rim for Park, and some of them were his shots too.
If you're the Orioles, you have to just say we're doing a good job with our press, but we've got to stop allowing those easy baskets and the transition baskets on the other end.
Yeah, I think one of the easy transition baskets, the person that was at the back tried to make the steal, didn't quite get it and gave up an easy layup. If you know you can get it, then you go for it. Otherwise, you got to hang back and guard the basket. It's very tempting though, because those little floaters that come by, you want to go after it.
Right. Orioles really pressuring the ball right now.
Yeah, they're really doing a nice job pressuring.
And they get the steal.
Pressure and help.
Marley looking down
Transition.
court, passes across. Akindele, but threw it right into the hands of the Hawk player. 2-on-1. Left-handed layup, not good. And Ellis, long pass. Oh, it was a good job by Curtis.
Nice.
I didn't think Curtis was going to catch up to that one, but he made a nice catch.
Let's see this. Nice transition.
You could see right over the defender.
Yeah, and actually that foul, it was totally a foul, but it was the type of foul that when you commit, it's really easy to get a three-point play out of that. I mean, it was a very athletic, excellent play. But those are the kind, those little ticky-tack fouls that they got to call them, but, you know, they're easy to make, get into a three-point situation.
Well, Mike is getting another chance here. One of the Hawk players stepped in too early.
Nice.
Better rotation on that
yeah,
one.
it was. Park they have a lot of good shooters. The form is so nice. And, it's fun to watch that.
Well, the biggest lead at 3. Good rebound. Good job by Ellis to cut in front of the Chaska player to get the ball.
Nice move. Very good. You know, it seems like, you know, Park's only ahead by 5, but it seems like they're, you know, the ball's in our, you know, in the offensive end more, and they're pressuring, and they're more aggressive.
Loose ball. Oh. That's Hawks ball, but I think the Orioles didn't need to really go after that last one because yeah, he carried it out of bounds.
Well, travel or out of bounds, take your
one
pick.
or the other,
Right,
right?
Traveling. Right.
Good hustle though.
Oh, it was fantastic.
like
You can tell that they're kind of suffocating Chaska here with their defense. They're making Chaska prove they can break it, and they've broken it once or twice. But when they break the press, it's not, you know, really a force. It's more kind of situational where someone misses an interception and they go in for an easy basket, or, you know, there's kind of a trailer that gets an easy basket, and that's easy to adjust on the defense to prevent that.
Almost a carry that time.
So you can see even in the half-court defense, they're extending the offense.
A nice pass by Curtis to Ellis. I didn't know Ellis had that in him. Larry Ellis. And you see, like, the Curtis brothers are both juniors, and so is Ellis. You know, that's very exciting for the Orioles program here. Ellis again. Nice job.
Chaska should call timeout. There you go. Get it in the middle, then turn and go.
That's a foul on Akindele. His second.
If I hear it, yeah, look at this, is real nice play. Get it up ahead. Easy basket.
Orioles up by 9 now. Just like Yoakum in the game. Now Chaska's got to try and find the right combinations. And they get Forrest with the basket.
Nice floater.
Much needed for the Hawks.
Yeah, you got to break the momentum there.
Josh Rickard in the game for the Orioles, number 5. Inside.
Nice.
Curtis. And one. Getting a lot of and ones here.
Yeah. Nice feed inside. Yeah, see, they're going to call that. I know the defense is, I saw him mouthing, what did I do? And it's easy to do that. But the problem is he was moving into him while he was shooting and he made contact. And that, again, that's one of those things where it's one of those fouls that are clearly fouls, but they're slight enough where it's a lot easier. You have a better chance to make a three-point play.
Good passing by the Hawks that time. Lenzen missing the shot, rebound, and a nice pass back to Lenzen, who cut right to the basket. Lenzen does a good job with his off the ball cuts to get in position. Ellis, he got tripped up. Break here for the Hawks. Floater, not good. But Oriole stepped on the line.
I see that Chaska has a couple of freshmen. It's just really
right.
They look really, really good too. Forrest and Yoakum.
Well, Curtis wanted that. Went for the steal.
Oh, almost. A little bit of a lazy pass.
And that was Odin's getting his left arm in there, but.
Well, and you can see how far they're extended too. The defense is really pushing the offense out.
Wide open.
Yeah. Yeah, there isn't any help there. That's the disadvantage of pushing the offense out so much that if you can penetrate the middle, there's not as much help.
Shot clock at 16. Good rebound. That was forced. Lenzen, no call. Basket by Lenzen. Well, the Hawks on a little bit of a run here. They've cut it to 4. Mike off the front iron. Forrest. Oh, good job by Curtis. A little too far for Ellis.
Yeah.
Yep. Malfinger and Noah Margolis in the game for the Orioles.
Yep, you see, you got to get it in the middle.
Open in the corner. Rebound, Marley Curtis. Looking for a lane to take it himself. He does, a little too strong, but Micah finishes up. You see a really quick step by Forrest, that misses the roll, finger roll. And Margolis, a little strong on his 3. Rebound was pulled down by Coddington and Forrest. Coddington. It's Blake. Outside for the 3. Not good. Oriole tried to box out, but the rebound came back to the Hawks. Here's another 3. Coddington, he hits. His second chance baskets, John, are crucial. Yeah, Marley got too far under. Mike trying for the block. Good finish.
That was a good finish.
Micah to the basket. He's
They're going to call
travel,
traveling. Yeah. Took one little extra hop in there.
Daly and Ellis will come back in for the Orioles, who now lead by 1. Couple runs back and forth. We saw an 85-84 outcome in the last time these two teams played, and looks like it could be one of those real close, high-scoring games.
Yeah, it's back and forth. The momentum really shifts.
Look at that move.
That was very nice.
Hawks back on top by 1, 30-29, 5:32 to go in the first half. Ellis didn't get it over Volbrecht.
Oh, carrying the ball.
Yep. Forrest is. You have the nice drive the time before. What was almost like a Euro step.
It was kind of like that European thing, right?
Yeah. John, did you have the Euro step when you played? Look at that move by Akindele, but he's too wild. They're making a nice move to get to the basket, but getting a little too wild at the finish. Got to be able to finish. Forrest, he is on fire right now.
Boy, momentum sure has changed in the last few minutes.
Akindele. And those are big, you know, to stop the momentum.
See, now that is the kind of foul that it's hard to make a three-pointer. That was a really good foul.
And Akindele, not so good because it's his third, though.
Oh, yeah, that's not so good. But it's going to be almost impossible to. Well, though he almost made it. He kept with it.
Yeah, Volbrecht 2 for 2 from the free throw line. We're going to see substitution for Akindele.
Volbrecht line for the Hawks. Marley Curtis returns.
So Marley got a very short rest in this game. Blake comes in, Volbrecht out. I think Rickard dribbled and had stopped.
Yeah, no, Chaska's putting out a press. To see if you break it, though.
Nice.
Very nice.
Alley-oop for Marley Curtis.
You got to penetrate. Once you get past that line and you have an advantage, you just go right to the basket.
Well, we saw the Marley to Micah. This time it was Micah to Marley. Oh, Marley didn't want to do that. A little too aggressive.
Well, and that's the thing, is that when you're playing aggressive defense, like here you see the alley-oop. Looks like they practiced that before, right? They're both very, they know what they're doing on that. Nice move. Nice drop step.
I think Malfinger picking up the foul.
Yeah, watch the drop coming through. Kind of short-armed it, but nice move.
16 foul for the Orioles.
Yeah, nice soft shot. You can tell how it just kind of dies up on the rim and it just falls in. It's a good shooting team.
Yeah, and Lenz has 16 points here in the first half.
He's got a nice shot and he's got nice moves, and A lot of scoring opportunities.
And Marley took the screen from Micah. We're tied at 36. Forrest looking for a spot. He's got a nice game. He's a freshman.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's pretty amazing. Did I hear, is this his third year?
Second, I think it was.
Second year, okay.
Yeah.
So he played when he was in 8th grade. Wow, that's really impressive.
Marley, quick shot, batted back out, and here's a break for, doesn't get the dunk to go. Quick pass down on the other end. Micah a little quick on that shot, but out of bounds, Oriole ball.
Let's see if yeah, no foul. Good no call. These refs are doing a really good job.
And Marley Curtis hits for 3. So Marley's heating up. Turnover.
Offensive foul.
Or offensive foul. Yep.
Yeah, he's calling the elbow. I think it was the elbow coming out.
You see Marley hitting the 3.
His first and 5th.
15 foul on the Hawks. Orioles now up by 1. Back and forth we go. Fun ball game so far. Micah. Shot clock at 12. Rickard. A little too strong on that. He had an open shot. Got himself in a good position there. Just a little too much on the shot. Under 2 minutes in the first half. Lenz. On Curtis, rebound is good, and a foul. Yoakum.
So, yeah, this is the other freshman.
That's the second foul on Marley. Akindele has 3, so hey, can't afford to get in foul trouble here. Volbrecht back in for the Hawks. 2-point Hawk lead with 1:47 to go. Kimber's yet to score in this game. Mike doesn't get it to go. Fans wanted a travel or a push, but no call. Good rebound by the Hawks. Lenz
Ball. Call a jump.
Yep, this is the Hawks ball.
Hawks ball, possession arrow. Holds returns for the Orioles.
Orioles smart to take Marley out with 2 fouls, so want him to get his 3rd foul with a minute
Yeah, right at
left
the
to go.
end.
Yeah.
True. Need help?
Hawks just do a really good job being patient, moving the ball around, and getting the good shots. Reverse layup, not good. And the Orioles will get the ball.
Yeah, seeing that when you pass it in there, the defense up on top has to be mindful of that and come down a little bit more. They need to be cheating a little bit more while the ball's on that side of the court.
That was a good job by the Hawks cutting in the passing lane. 40 seconds, just the Hawks. They're going to take it right to the hoop. So momentum right now favoring the Hawks. 6-point game. Rickard can't get it to go, and the Hawks can hold for one. Shot clock's off. Orioles with the steal. They still have 3 seconds. Oh, it's blocked. Nice block. Well, it's a game of runs. We've seen it go back and forth, and but the big run was at the end for Chaska at the end of the half. And
yeah, it seems like they kind of controlled the momentum. They kind of solved that zone press that Park has been applying. I mean, sometimes they're not actually scoring baskets, but they're getting the ball up the court without a whole lot of trouble. But we'll see what adjustments both teams make at halftime and see how this second half goes.
Well, John, the St. Louis Park basketball community suffered a great loss this past month. Phil Firk passed away at the age of 84 years. Phil began his teaching career at St. Louis Park, teaching and coaching for 30 years. In his short 6 years as St. Louis Park girls basketball head coach, his teams qualified for state tournaments 5 out of the 6 years. Under Phil, the Orioles won 2 state championships, 1 consolation championship, and 2 third-place titles. He was elected into the Minnesota Basketball Coach Hall of Fame, the St. Louis Park High School Athletic Hall of Fame, and awarded the Classic Lake Conference Distinguished Service Award. Phil was a great friend, colleague, and mentor to many over the years, and his knowledge of basketball was second to none. He was a great friend to me and was a color commentator, assisting me for many years in our coverage of girls and boys basketball games. I learned a lot of the X's and O's from Phil, as he always seemed to understand what the players needed to do to right the ship when things were heading in the wrong direction. Our condolences go out to Phil's wife, Jerry, and their entire Firk family. He will be greatly missed.
Indeed, Bruce. I knew Phil, and he was a great guy, and I'll really miss him.
All right.
New message.
Department of the Social Security Administration. The reason of this call is to inform you that your Social Security number has been suspended for suspicion of illegal activity. If you do not contact us immediately, your account will be deactivated. For more information about this case file, press 1 or call immediately our department number, 326.
This is a scam. Thieves are misusing the Social Security Administration's authority and phone schemes to trick you into giving them money or personal information. They state there is a problem with your Social Security number or account. They claim there's been suspicious or fraudulent activity, and you could be arrested or face other legal action. They even spoof SSA's main customer service telephone number on caller ID. Don't believe them. Don't provide any information. SSA employees will never threaten you for information or promise benefits in exchange for information. In those cases, the call is fraudulent. Just hang up. If you suspect you've been contacted by an SSA scammer, call the Social Security Fraud Hotline at 1-800-269-0271.
We're back, 45-39, our scores. We get ready to start the second half. Scores in the first half, Trey Lensman led all scorers for Chaska at 16. Tyler Forrest with 11. We had Volbrecht with 6, Connington 5, Blake 4, and Yoakum had 3. For the St. Louis Park Orioles, it was both the Curtis brothers each had 10. Akindele had 8. Ellis with 6. Margolis with 3, and Odins with 2. Different lineup for the Orioles here in the second half. And the three is good. Micah with the three. Forrest. A little intimidation going up against the 6'7" Curtis. Orioles moving the ball quickly here. Odins to the basket. He has a block. No one on defense here. Paddington will finish. Hawks by 5. Good move by Curtis. Basket and a foul.
Nice concentration. See, he gets fouled and he leans back to clear himself to get the three-pointer. See, and then he's kind of moving back to clear to make the shot. I love stuff like that because it's three-point plays are just kind of one of my favorite things, quite honestly, when it involves a foul, because you get 2 points, you get a free throw, and then the other team gets a foul. I mean, it's just it really helps your team out.
You've gotten pretty excited over some of these three-pointers.
I love them. Well, you know what's even better? 4-point plays when you get hacked when you're shooting a three-pointer.
Well, Orioles gonna get the ball back and a chance maybe to tie this game up.
So, because I like the offensive part of the game, I always kind of thought that if you make a three-pointer, you get fouled. I think you should get 2 free throws.
Oh, look at that move. Ellis, but he is blocked, and they're going to call the foul on the Hawks to be called on Blake. So Ellis will go to the free throw line.
Don't you think they should get rewarded with 2 free throws?
Of course, Johnny.
I mean, three-point shot, you get fouled. I mean, how tough is it to make a three-pointer when you get fouled? You should get 2 free throws.
John's changing the rules of the game now. Free throw is so important. I was missing 2 free throws. I was looking at the box score of the game. Cretin-Durham Hall had a chance to beat Minnetonka the other night. Minnetonka, a very good team. And they shot, Cretin-Durham Hall shot 4 for 18 from the free throw line.
Boy. Yeah, that's, at a certain point, it just gets in the player's head.
John, many memories of your free throw shooting, and even as we coached basketball together.
Yes. The infamous year of coaching.
Yeah, John got to coach the C team, which was a little challenging.
Yes, they were all good kids. It was actually the challenging part was there were so many of them.
Right.
We had I don't even know how many, and then Bruce was the.
Who knew nothing about basketball, but I was there for support at the time.
Well, that's why you're an announcer, right, Bruce?
Right. That's why you're here with me.
Yeah, I mean, there was so many kids there. That was really kind of incredible.
And when I was mentioning the free throw part of it, John at one of the practices told the kids that he'd make 10 straight free throws, otherwise he'd buy the kids ice cream.
Well, now if I made them, they had to do some grinders. They had to run lines.
Right, and John said, I just get one practice one at first, and you missed the practice one. It just went off the rim or whatever, but you made all 10 on the next ones, and
that was fun.
Taught him a lesson.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the lesson was, but it was. You'd have to ask them what they learned. I don't think a whole lot. But.
Well, John, a good start for the Orioles here in the second half. They were trailing by 6. They now lead by 2, so they've outscored them. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Orioles. And big game coming up at Waconia. Waconia is up there in the standings, a very tough team for the Orioles, and I think the Orioles have a chance against that. Oh, wait, we're all down. Benilde St. Margaret's is the next game, actually, and that's the game we'll be covering here and that's a rematch game. The St. Louis Park lost to Benilde the first time at Benilde. A game that they really fell behind early on in the first half. They felt they just struggled, and Benilde had like a 20-point lead, probably about 8 minutes into the game, and it was uphill for St. Louis Park there. But, and then New Prague after that, and that's another tough team. So
See, now they're adjusting the zone. They're putting it's not 2-2-1. It's 2-1-2, and they're putting a guy on the offensive on Chaska guy that's going in the middle. So now Chaska has to adjust and try to figure that out.
You see how much Arsenio Richardson loved that one, boy. He.
Yeah.
I love Arsenio when he gets excited. And that's when your team's doing the right thing. That's a good reason to be excited. Forrest got to get back here. Forrest, Coddington, now Forrest. Looks inside. That was a good box out there. So the Orioles had good position to not allow the player to cut inside and get the layup. So. Rashad Kimber has yet to score in this game. He had the shot there. He heard me, but he just didn't get the shot to go. Kimber's had a good season, averaging almost 11 points per game. And he gets hot. He gets some nice shots. There's a good inbound play, and Marley Curtis with the basket.
See, you can see here they're fronting, or they're playing one-on-one. Number 15. That's the guy that is key to breaking the zone press.
Coddington missed the shot, the rebound out of bounds. Oriole basketball. 4-point lead for Park. Kimber with Forrest on him. In the corner. Three doesn't go. That was Kimber again. And Lenz. We saw quite a bit from Lenz in the first one. Good hustle by Lenz, but he last touched the basketball. Kimber trying to catch his breath on the sidelines. Marley just catches and shoots.
That is a long shot. Very nice.
Three on the other end is good. Nice shot by Boyle. Marley has batted away. Good defense by the Hawks on that one. Lenz. Forrest from the top of the arc. A little short. Here's Micah. And all alone. I think that Micah really didn't, a lot of times he'll dunk the basketball, but he didn't do it that time. I think he wanted to make sure he got the basket. And so we get a timeout. Orioles by 4. Looking at the Metro West standings, Benilde St. Margaret's 7-0. They lead the standings, or now they're 8-0. And see Chanhassen, Waconia the next one of the opponents that St. Louis Park played and lost to. But St. Louis Park has an opportunity if they can beat Benilde in their next game, and then they have, I think, New Prague. And we'll be covering both of those games. You know, they get themselves in really a good position to be on the top echelon of the Metro West Conference. So And again, the Orioles started off 0-5, but they're trying to get the record back up to 500 after that tough start. And they played well. They've been a fun team to watch play.
Yeah, since then they're 9-4, so they've had a really good run. So they got a lot of talent. They got a lot of weight, a lot of weapons. Their defense is very intense and very aggressive.
Arsenia's done really a good job with this team. First year coaching for the Orioles after coaching the girls for a number of years. Great block by Micah. And we get a push on Ellis. Only first foul for Ellis. First team foul here in the second half for the Orioles. Nice move by Ellis. And Ellis is going to get his second dunk of the game. I was thinking maybe give it to Curtis. There's a steal by Ellis. Orioles look to push the basketball. And this is Margolis. He's going to put the three up short on fire. Put back there good by Curtis. Orioles on a run now. They lead by 8. Oh, Ellis thought he had the steal, but he gets called for the foul. Just putting your hand in the cookie jar and getting it slapped. Lenz up top for the three. Coddington, he's short. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Orioles. So Micah will get a little breather here as Molfinger comes into the game. And we get travel. That's when you turn the corner and you see a tree right in front of you. That's what happens right there. Travel.
Yeah.
Come on, help me out, John. Johnny's too honest.
Well, you turn around and the tree's right in front of you. What was that again, Bruce?
Yeah. We'll let that one go. Barry Ellis has given the Orioles some spark. He's got 10 points here in the game. Ellis averages about 7 per game, but looking really good so far here. Akindele's in the game. Riley Curtis missing the free. Double team. A good job to break the double team. Ellis loses the ball but gets it back. Here's Molfinger. He has Curtis in the corner, tries the baseline, gets underneath, draws the foul. Can't get the shot to go, so didn't get your three-point play there. But
no, he had a chance. That's all you can ask for. It was a very nice move. Go baseline, fake, let the guy drift into you and get the foul. And that's the best part is if someone's kind of drifting into you and they're trying to kind of back off at the same time, you can easily get a foul and then and one on that type of situation.
Marley Curtis is having a great basketball game. 22 points for Marley. He didn't start the game either. So Marley didn't get the start, but he's come on.
They see they're fronting the. Oh, there you go.
Oh, there.
That's our.
Yeah, well, that was always like the sixth man, but they really fixed it. It's not like it used to be, John. It used to be all the way down.
It used to be farther down. It seems like, but that's just. It's kind of too bad because there really should be a little bit more room up there, but it's always been that way here.
Daly just unable to get his shot to go, and here comes the Hawks. Trail by 10. Been a lot of runs in this game, so don't count the Hawks out by any means. Nice field. Marley. Wow. And he's fouled. Hopefully he's okay. Holding aside.
His first team's fifth. Curtis at the line to shoot 2.
Marley's got a great free throw touch going. 7 for 7. And I think
Way to go, Bruce.
sorry, Marley, my fault. Not saying that anymore. Forrest stolen away. Orioles have numbers, but Ellis spin move, couldn't get it to go. Follow up, Akindele, Mulfinger, wide open. Marley Curtis, he's short. Orioles battle to keep the ball alive, and they have it again.
Nice
Underneath, Marley with the finish. Boy, that's just all effort by the Orioles.
Yeah, they had what, 3-4 shots there.
Yeah, that's what you want to see as a Antonio Richardson. Look at him, he's loving it out there.
Gotta love the
It's
enthusiasm.
all effort, yes, it's great. And good timeout by Nick Hayes. He's got to try and get his team to get that run. We've seen in the first half it was back and forth. Teams would get these runs going, and the Hawks now seeing the Orioles with their biggest lead of the game at 13. And Nick is saying we got to stop this momentum. Pretty good crowd on this side, Johnny. If you look over here, it looks like
There is, yes.
they've shifted the way like the Orioles fans come on over on this side where it used to be over on the opposite side.
Yeah, behind the bench. There's probably Oriole fans over there too.
Yeah. That's right, Chuck.
You think so, Bruce?
Well, off the timeout, the Hawks getting a 3, too strong. Margolis going for the steal. Hawks ball as it was tipped out of bounds, last touch by the Orioles. Lenz going to come back into the game. Hawks are going to need some scoring from Lenz. Orioles have done a good job on Forrest. He was really pretty big at the end of the first half, but they've done a really good job on him. Yeah, you get a little nervous with that one.
Yeah,
Usually I thought you would like grab it and probably put up the shot.
that could have been trouble right towards us.
Wow, there's
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was crazy. Oh, I want to see that one again. That's a highlight reel.
There we go, see it again.
Look at this play.
Nice. That was very nice.
Yeah. And you see just the unselfish play too, Micah not just having to take the shot himself. And a lot of times when you're playing like that, the assist numbers add up, and that's just as important. Good shot by Forrest. Pull-up jumper. Took a little bit for the crowd to settle down. Quiet it down a little bit here. Rock at 17. Shot was short by Marley. Hawks got what they wanted that time. They just didn't get the roll. We saw Orioles early on in the game miss some of those, and now the Hawks have missed a couple. Margolis is open for the three, and he hits it.
That was
Noah's second three of the game.
that was a very, very long three-pointer. Nice shot.
Orioles up to 70 now. Lenz, and he misses his second runner. Micah puts the ball back, drives along the baseline. Oh, he was trying to dunk the ball there. He wants to be a part of the dunk show.
Yeah, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't want to be part of the dunk show?
Back in the day with the Dave Hennessy, Jim Peterson, the Slam Dunk Show we did.
Yeah, that's right.
For KDXL Radio.
Forgot about that.
Those guys have those guys on the radio for a show every week, and Jim Peterson and Dave Hennessy would.
They were the hosts, right?
They're the hosts, and they'd be talking it up and saying that they're going to get a slam dunk here the next game for the radio crew, and half the time they did. So
yeah, well, slam dunks were a little bit different in those days. You didn't get nearly as many of them as you do now.
And John, this is probably your first opportunity seeing the shot clock in high school here.
Yeah.
Just instituted this year, and I remember some of the games that Park played in where there were some pretty long possessions that went maybe 3 minutes for some teams.
Yeah, well, we played Minnetonka. Minnetonka was kind of, at least in those days, there's 3-4 years where they had just really good ball handlers, and they try to, take the ball and just play what they call four to score. It'd be just, they just have spread people out on the offensive end and then just dribble and pass. And they didn't have a very big team, so we had Jim Peterson, who's 6'10". So to kind of counter that, they tried to just slow the game down really.
Yeah, also the end of the games, right? The four corner that they used to play.
Yeah.
Right. Is that North Carolina?
Yeah, four to score, and that made famous by North Carolina, correct?
Spin move. We've got to be careful here. Chaska's on a little bit of a run. Fans wanted a turnover. That shot was short. Rebound by the Orioles.
Yeah.
Timeout, by the way. I think
that's a good timeout. Got to settle it down a little bit. Things are getting a little bit out of control. So
also give the players a little bit of a breather as well too. So.
Yeah, they've been going pretty hard. This has been a pretty fast-paced game.
Well, Chaska schedule, they have Chanhassen, Jefferson, Newpike. So if you look at Chaska's schedule, there's 3 winnable games for them coming up, and they're all at home for the Hawks. Then they go on the road for a tough end of the schedule, and they play Waconia, at Benilde, and Orono. Orono had the 50-point performance against St. Louis Park. They had their player, I think it was Groves, had 50 points against the Orioles in their win. Some really good teams this year. I think it's when you look at some of the teams that have a chance in the state tournament. I mean, you've got Wayzata, you've got Park Center, you've got Minnetonka has a great team. It's pretty. I think it's going to be a pretty open. Edina has been playing really well, so it's going to be a fun tournament this year. Good screen. And Marley Curtis, player of the game so far, hitting another 3, his 3rd of the game. Lenz, nice reverse. Lenzen. So Trey Lenzen having a good game as well for the Hawks. Well over his 13-point average. 14-point Oriole lead. Get back, good job by Rickard. Kimber inside. Kimber looking for his first basket of the game. He's got it. I feel good for the shot. He just struggled from the floor and hits the shot when he needs it there. Lenzen again. 25 in the game for Lenzen. Rickard. Crap gets out for Micah. Powers his way in. Good job as he finishes. So. Orioles trap. And again, another turnover. (78-61), 17-point game. Ellis is in the game. Daly. Daly shot, follow up, not good. Here comes the Hawks back on the other end. Floater, that doesn't go. Kimber on the other end, stuff. Good block. (78-61). Kimber coming alive here. He's got 5 points. (80-61), 19-point lead for the Orioles. Lenzen, Kimber, it's off of his hands. Hawks ball.
Yeah,
4:13 to go.
Parks really pulled away here. They're up by 19. They just had this kind of a sustained momentum, where before it was kind of back and forth every few minutes, but Parks really had a nice sustained 5, 6, 7 minute of momentum.
Really a good time for this because they're going to be coming up facing a Benilde St. Margaret's team that's a really good basketball team. So Need to get back in the win column and get some momentum for that game. Second free throw off the mark. Royals can run some clock here. 80-62. Kimber, nice rebound. Micah tipped out of bounds, and Oriole ball. Shot clock will be at 18 seconds. Oh, good job by Lenzen. I think Micah going to be called for the foul. So they called the foul. They called the foul on Chaska. That was on Forrest. Good cut to the basket, Margolis. A little bit of a double pump on that one. Marks can't get it to go. There's a long one. Off the mark, follow up. And the basket by Yoakum. And we get a timeout. We're still up by 18 with 3:23 to go.
Now there's a nice hanging in the air a little bit, let the defense go by. There's a nice offensive play out of bounds there too.
Always fun. Come on out and support your St. Louis Park Orioles. Great to get bigger crowds out here. Fill up the stands. Fun team to watch this year. And we'd love to get everyone's support. So we'll see some pressure put on by the Hawks here. See how the Orioles handle the press. Alley-oop pass. And that's Micah to Marley. Marley with the finish. Cross court, here's a three put up. Not good. Another chance for the Hawks. Good follow-up rebound. That was Yoakum. Yoakum with a couple baskets here. Orioles by 18, under 3 minutes. Wow, Micah with 2 chances. That's when you pad your rebound statistics.
Yeah. Yep.
Last touch by Yoakum.
But your shooting percentage goes down. Nice pass. Yeah, they've had, what, 3 or 4 alley-oop dunks tonight, I think.
They have.
Maybe even more. I can remember 3, I think.
Marley Curtis sitting on 30 points. Micah with 21. Micah didn't think he traveled there, but Turnover for the Orioles. Here's where you can go to the bench here pretty soon. Oh, here comes Micah. Ah, he couldn't get the dunk to go. Good finish by Yoko. Marley. Just a mismatch in size inside there. So the Orioles will bring in some subs, and Marley will leave. Probably, I think, the best game that I've seen Marley play this season. 32 points for Marley Curtis. Hats off to him. He didn't get the start at the game, but he sure was a dominating factor. Nigel Burnett get a chance here at the free throw line. He's a senior. Austin Toga in the game for the Orioles. Ballfinger works his way in there, and he's got it. Cleo's first 2 points for the game. Orioles at 90 with under a minute to go. Burnett travels.
Yeah, I think the ref was going to let him get away with the one small hop, but when he hopped again, that's just a little bit too much. So it's like, when the ref called it, he almost looked a little apologetic. It's like, I can't let you get away with that.
Right. Ballfinger up top. Rickard. There's a three short. So last possession of the game here now for Chaska. Yoakum with the basket. And the Orioles could just run out the clock. Oh, Akindele. I don't know if that's what Arsenio really wanted him to do. But that was the nail in the coffin. And at 92-72 final score. So really a great second half by the Orioles. They trailed by 6 at halftime, and whatever they did, they came out really fired up and playing really great basketball in the second half, John.
Yeah, I think like we were saying before, it's kind of a game of momentum, and they go back and forth every couple of minutes in the first half. Well, somewhere around, minutes with about, 9-10 minutes left, Park had a sustained momentum swing, and they just, took it away from there, and they just, it was just too much for Chaska to.
Well, they put up 53 points, Park did in the second half.
They put a lot of pressure on. Maybe Chaska got a little fatigued. I also did notice that on the zone court press, they would do a little one kind of a man-to-man inside of the zone where they would deny the ball in the middle, which that's the whole key to breaking a press, is getting the ball in the middle to someone who can handle the ball they turned and either pass or dribble to the basket. But they were man. They had a man-to-man defense on that particular person.
Yeah, so a big win, good win for St. Louis Park as they even the record up. Now they're 10-10. Chaska moves to 7-13. But you know, really hats off to you know, Marley Curtis, 32 points in this game. You know, just amazing game for Marley. Hit 3 threes in the game. Hit 7 straight free throws till I jinxed him with the 8th one.
Yeah.
But you know, and then Micah Curtis with 21, and you know, Javari Ellis came in and gave them a spark. Had a couple dunks in the game. You know, he was phenomenal as well too, as well as the supporting cast. You know, they went pretty deep, and a lot of role players in this game. So even Margolis, you know, hitting, you know, a couple threes. He had 8 points, and Akindele with 10. You know, Kimber struggled early, but came on with some big baskets in the second half. So.
Yeah, it was a great team effort, team win. Everyone was contributing. And it was a very entertaining game to watch. And, you know, Park was very aggressive on defense and on offense. And I think that was the difference in the game.
So again, our next game that we'll be covering will be on Tuesday, February 13th, right before Valentine's Day. So, you know, you got a free night. Come out to St. Louis Park and watch the Orioles against their rivalry, Benilde St. Margaret's, and we'll also be covering that game. Oh, we are. I guess we're not covering the boys' game. So, so I think that's a girls' basketball game that night. So, so we will not have the Benilde game, but we will have the New Prague game. I think the following, or down here. So New Prague will be the Friday game. So anyways, we want to thank our crew. Paul, Leah, Cameron, Andrew, and Jack, who have helped bring this game tonight to us, and they've done a great job with the replays and graphics and everything and cameras, so thanks to them. And John, thanks for, it's been a while since you and I have done a game, and that's always fun. You know, you had a lot of insight, so thanks again for joining me.
Well, thanks for inviting me, Bruce. I had a great time. And the crew, like you say, did a fantastic job too. So I really appreciate it, and I really enjoyed it.
So on behalf of John Anderson, our entire crew here from St. Louis Park, final score, the St. Louis Park Orioles 92, the Chaska Hawks 72. Thanks for joining us, and good night.